Zoom!
And the stream deck is working for a little bit at least for a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? I'm April, my love, welcome in. It's gonna be super wanky. The wankiest wanky. Like, you know what, Aaron? Don't go there. Don't go there. You've literally just turned the camera on. Why are you doing that to yourself? And NT, welcome in. It's lovely to have you here again. And Snazzy Magoo, hello, darling, welcome in. And Celine, that's totally fine, my... No. Verulf, I'll just wait for an explanation. I'll just wait for an explanation. I'll just wait. It's fine, I'll wait. Whenever you're ready. Also, I love that the pink on the top is just so faded that it's not coming through. Sure, and also, I don't know how to get this particular pink. Because this particular pink is like... It's like skin tone. Hang on. Is there a way that I can get... Well, no, because that's purple. And then that goes into like really pink. Doesn't it? Like, how do I... That's probably the closest to. It's probably the closest to. For Rolf, there better be an explanation. Hi, Lottie, how are you, my love? Welcome in. And Scribble Scott, lovely to have you here. Celine, not a problem. Enjoy your sleep if you need to go. Enjoy your sleep if you need to go. Britt.
Ongwe.
Hang on, I need to check my task manager. We should be okay for a little bit. I have some explaining to do, actually, by the way. I have some explaining to do. Britt, no. First off, naughty. And Isabel, I'm doing really well, beautiful. How are you? And Chibi, my love, welcome in. How are you, my darling? Have you had work today? Are you at work at the moment, Chibi? Are you being the cheekies at the work? So, I can't even explain to you how long yesterday editing a video. And then it got to the point, I'll show you what I'm dealing with, actually. I'm going to show you what I'm dealing with, and then I'm going to explain to you what I'm trying to do to fix it and why it's not working. So hang on, let me put this back in here. Give me a second, I got to fix up this little friend of ours. So, oh, maybe she'll just have to be external because I don't know how to put her back in. That's fine. She can be external. Okay, are you ready?
Zoom!
Let me just check that all my volumes and things moved across. It looks like they did. Okay, so here is the video that I'm working with. I'll see if I can make this slightly... I want you guys to be able to see my... There we go. That should be a bit better. So what I do is I've got this down here. I press spacebar. You'll hear the audio, I'm fairly certain, but look at the video. So Azalea ready? On the left, Sage in the middle. We have Kimmy. So I'm working with less than 1 frame per second with this video. And then, team, are you ready? When I press spacebar to finish, it takes a couple seconds to stop, which usually takes it to the next screen. And then if I try to go back, this is what the audio sounds like if you try and go through it slowly. Ready? One more time. So that's how I'm editing a video. And this is the biggest project I've ever done. Usually Gommy's Desktop Model, for those who've seen it on YouTube, which by the way, if you're not following the YouTube, definitely follow the YouTube because, girl, there's got some things coming up. Let me tell you this right now. Usually they're about 30-ish minutes, roughly. I've been averaging them out. I've not finished editing this one, and it's 50 minutes long. So what I thought was going to take me, the normal amount of time is now taking me double the amount of time that I anticipated for this first video. Then I've got to do part 2 and part 3, which I will get there. So my beautiful, beautiful friend, Mithla, is helping me out at the moment. She's helping me out, and she's worked out that we can encode the footage in order to make it a little bit easier for me to like edit. It'll like toggle proxies and things like that. Hi Cinnamon, how you doing, my love? Welcome in. So we've worked that out. I put the footage into the encoder. It was like 5 hours it'll be done. I was like, okay, 5 hours is kind of pushing it. So I left it on overnight. We are currently 10 hours and 41 minutes in. And we still have 7 hours and 41 minutes to go. And when I left it last night, it said 5 hours. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with at the moment. So the computer is strugglestreet.com.au, which it shouldn't be because it's a good computer. It's a good computer. So anyway, that's what I'm working with. However, I am going to get these videos out. I managed to edit. No. What is happening with my alerts today? Give it a second, Simile. We'll get maybe like 3 seconds of the raid video. Oh, what? You thought this was just another raid? Think again, bitch. This is not your regular raid. But seriously, welcome to the House of God. It's like so cool. You best be ready for high energy. Yes, go! He's a variety streamer. Ooh, yeah. Let's show this raid some love. Y'all. No, not having a bar of it. You need the whole thing. You need the full raid experience. Let's go one more time. Yeah. Oh, wow. You thought this was just another raid? Think again, bitch. This is not your regular raid. But seriously, welcome to the House of God. It's like so cool. You best be ready for high energy. Yes, go! He's a variety streamer. Ooh, yeah. Let's show this raid some love. Y'all better be spamming some emotes in this chat. Let the roasting begin! By the way, I'm gay. Simile, my love! Thank you so much for that raid and for bringing your beautiful friends along. Thank you. I hope you're having a fantastic time. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Tell me all the things. And welcome into Lady Malane. Emily. I hope I said that right. Welcome in. Who else have we got? Of course, we have Simile. Welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna get this wrong. Is it bidets for days? If it's not bidets, I feel really stupid, but I'm fairly certain that's how you spell bidet. And Mary Agnes Hilltop, welcome in as well. I hope you're doing absolutely phenomenal. Adventure Pup, I know you didn't come along with the raid, but hello, beautiful. How are you doing? I would not have been able to pick up on that. Thank you, Mary. Look, all I want to say is that I am forthcoming with my information. And if I didn't let you guys know that I was, you know, how would you know? How would you know? Sims 4 building, trying to build the town from Midsummer. Okay, y'all. Okay, guys, if you're not going to check out Simile, please go and do so. If you like what you see, chuck them a follow. Do all of those beautiful, wonderful things. Hang on a second. Yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah. Simile. Hang on a second. Ew, my own voice. I know you, my love, from Twitter. But I remember I've been watching you on Twitter since your first stream, I'm fairly certain. Because I'm fairly certain I watched your first stream and I was like, what? How are you killing the game after one stream? Because you were killing the game after one stream, if I remember. If you're who I think you are, if you're the person I think you are, you hit like all your affiliate things apart from the 7-day streaming in like one stream. Right? If I remember, because I remember sitting there going like, what the fuck? How is she killing the game? The game is being slaughtered, killed, slayed. And if that's not you, then we need to go and find that person and figure out what the hell they're doing. And Souls, welcome in. Oh my God, what's happening to my voice? No, stop it. Get back in your vocal box. Better? Souls, how are you doing? Beautiful, welcome in. Milo, oh my God, hello, how are you doing? You didn't sleep?
Naughty time ennui.
Ennui. It just gets me every bloody time, doesn't it? Stop it. And also, can I please thank Bidet for Days, Lady Malane, and Mary Agnes Hilltop for those follows. Thank you guys. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you are in the right place. For all of the beautiful raiders coming in, if you do not mind clicking the raiders link, it really does help with the stream, with the channel. It just helps with the boring analytics and things like that. Milo, I'm so sorry you had... do you have IBS, Milo? No, that's a very personal question. I just figured because you've mentioned it, maybe I'm allowed to mention it as well. Also, why am I on this screen? Let's go back to this one. And Tara, welcome in, beautiful. How are you doing? Again, guys, if you're not going to check out Similarly, please go and do so. If you like what you see, chuck them a follow, do all those wonderful things. And Similarly, again, thank you for that raid, and thank you for trusting your community with me, my love. I really appreciate you bringing your people along. And yet, I know. I remember things sometimes. Just can't remember my own birthday. Kiki, we're not doing the naughty time oh my god wees. We're not doing the oh my god wee. Oh wee. Now, another issue I was having with the computer. Yes, I know, more issues. Yeah, welcome. I had to go and I was very upset about this. I had to go out yesterday and buy an external hard drive because my current hard drive, let me see if I can bring out my system and show you what I've currently got. Yes. So, I'm not gonna show you because then we have to go to another screen. No, we're not. No, we're doing. Oh my god. No, we're not doing we now. We're not. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. What was I going to say? Okay, so my local disk storage has, out of the 232 gigabytes available, it only has 8 left. And I was like, this might be slowing down my computer a little bit. And also doesn't leave me to have any room for game. Like I've literally had to like uninstall a whole bunch of games. So I had to go and get an external hard drive, which cost me more than I wanted. Oh, it set back. Let's just say it set back the house deposit a tiny bit, but the house deposit is still going strong. I've also yesterday was a fucking day of productivity, wasn't it? I emailed brokers yesterday to discuss buying a first home. What else did I do? I bought this old thingy, a backup plus hub, which by the way, surprisingly not as expensive as you would think, considering how expensive it is to have storage in a computer. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And also Amber Rose Deli, thank you so much for the follow. Deli or Del? Del. Amber Rose Del, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Odell. Amber Rose Odell. Okay, we're getting there bit by bit. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted and you, oh my god, are in the right place. Welcome in. Oh, hang on. I'm just crossing my legs for absolutely no reason. And Kiki got your first vaccine today. Oh my god. Oh, don't worry. You will fit in here tenfold. We are, what's the word? Awful people. Awful people. But here's the interesting thing I've learnt about house deposits, right? We are probably paying the same amount, if not slightly less, in rent for other people's mortgages. But then the government tells us we don't have enough money to own our own house. That's what doesn't make sense to me. And AHS Simmer, excuse me, no. 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 Why can it be so expensive? Literally gold. Literally. They just make it bloody difficult, don't they? Also, no, never mind. I was going to say something, but I've decided to move on from that. I'm a fucking mess this morning. What was I saying? I feel like this is a masterclass in people with an inability to think for longer than 3 seconds at a time, waking up in the morning. I feel like that's what this has become. You're not? You're not? You're not? And Alyssa, welcome in, my love. And that's some great advice, darling. Some great advice. Also, hello, I am here. What was I going to say? Yeah, Celine, like, I really should see a psychologist to see if that's what's going on with my brain. You do? Milo, how did I not know you had IBS? Not that I'm broadcasting it all across the world, but how did I not know? The most stressful thing I've ever been through, Golgas, like legitimately. But here's the thing, team, and for anyone that's ever looked at owning a house or even just like had the thought, they need you to have a ridiculous amount of money for a deposit for a house that you know you can afford because you're paying the same amount in rent for another person's mortgage. But they say you can't afford your own mortgage. And you're like, well, then how am I paying for someone else's? If I'm paying for someone else's mortgage and they're killing it, they're fine, then how can I not pay for my own? That's the annoying thing. So, like, it sounds like when I say like, oh, I'm looking at buying a house, it sounds like I've got like $100,000. I certainly do not have $100,000 freaking dollars. Like, it's like ridiculous. Wait, where's that sound effect? What sound effect? What one? What? What sound effect? What? But I need space for my children and myself. I want my own craft room. Alyssa, that's the hardest thing as well, because they're like, sure, you can buy a house, but it's a 1-bedroom with a tiny kitchen and half of the things in the house don't work and it's falling apart, but you'll own a home. And you're like, no, that's not how this works. Which is why, and I don't think I've said this to anyone other than like 2 or 3 people. Yes, Nazi, I think I've got, I think I'm on that page at the moment. For those who don't know, I am looking at buying a house, not in Sydney, because Sydney is, oh my God, Tara, of course. So like, where is it? That one there, okay. You know, like when the bank says, no, you can't afford your own mortgage, then how can I afford someone else's mortgage? Huh? How come I can pay rent, which is the same price, for someone else's mortgage, but not my own? Yeah. Riddle me this, riddle me that. There you go. Tara, that was a good one. I liked it. I'm glad we stuck with that one. And also, boy, oh my God, I'm gonna have a breakdown. Impermeable. Okay, I've got impermeable. Boyd Impermeable, I hope I got that right. Boyd Impermeable, welcome. Thank you for that follow, I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you're in the right place. Whoa, come in. But yeah, so for those who do not know, I will not be buying a house in Sydney, I don't think, because everything in Sydney that's at the price range that I can afford, which is not very much, is a shitbox that's falling apart in a not so great area. So I am looking in Melbourne for my beautiful Melbourne friends. My beautiful Melbourne friends. Nathan has actually been helping me look at some properties. So I will be looking to move to Melbourne. Before anyone jumps the gun, I have lived in Melbourne before. I lived there for a year. I fucking loved it. I absolutely loved it. And Impermeable, welcome into the chat, lovely. Good to have you here. So I know what it's like. In Melbourne. I love Melbourne. I've been many, many times. And I do miss Melbourne a lot. The only thing that's keeping me in Sydney is family. However, that's a short plane ride from Melbourne to Sydney if I need to come see my fam, or in desperate needs, that's a 9-hour stay. So, and Alyssa, it's beautiful. Melbourne is absolutely wonderful. I know, Chibi, it's not like I'm not... I'm acting like this is like big news that no one had any clue, and I'm like, I think y'all picked up on it. But yeah, I think the difficult thing obviously is now finding a place in Melbourne when I live in Sydney, using brokers that are in Sydney. I mean, I could go to Melbourne brokers and do Zoom calls. I'm sure that's not like impossible task. Oh, pardon me. You've been talking about it for a month. Okay. Chibi? Chibi? Are you calling me out? I'm in the Seattle area and same. I make a decent wage and realtors are like, can I interest you in this cardboard box for 200K? Literally, like all the places I'm looking at are under the 600K mark, which requires a $30,000 deposit for the 5%. That's just to like get you into the, like if you go to a bank saying, I don't have a 5% deposit, they turn you away. So you need to have $30,000 just to talk to a bank, really. And then they're like, yeah, you probably need more like 10% deposit unless you're going for the first home buyer's grant. And then you're like, okay, how do I get that? And then you're like, go through a broker, and then you go through a broker, and then they're like, oh, you need this. And you're like, okay, and then you need that, and then you need this, and then you need that. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. See, April's got it. She's saying, and Maddie, that's all right, my love. I'm all on top of it. Don't you stress, darling. Don't you worry. I've got it under control. We bought without seeing the place ourselves. Use a realtor local to the one you're buying. They will better understand the area you're going and will be able to show you the home via FaceTime on a short notice. That's true. Then I just got to find a realtor in in Melbourne. But yes. I got it. Cool. Should we do some Sims? I don't know how the computer's going to handle Sims, encoding, and OBS. But we'll see how we go. Let me see how the media encoder's doing. Great. It's been encoding for almost 11 hours, and it still says it has 8 hours to go, and it's only just over halfway, and I left it on overnight. Okay. Granted, it is like a 5.5 hour file. Like, it's a lot. Okay, beautiful. Put that down the bottom there. And Tara, absolutely, darling, absolutely. I got to organize a thingy with some Melbourne peepees. What am I doing? And hi, Panda King, welcome in. How you doing? We're doing Sims, Aaron. That's what we're fucking doing. We're building in the Sims. That's the whole point of this stream, Aaron. The stream. Sims building stream, okay. Sims building stream. Hi, Amber Rose, welcome in. Oh, you found me on TikTok. Well, you poor thing. What a place to bloody find me. And Mon, how are you doing, beautiful? Welcome in. Okay. Gorgina. Absolutely Gorgina. All right. Melbourne peepees. Well, suddenly I'm not keen to... Don't act like I can't be excited to see your Melbourne peepee, Tara. Zoom! Would you deny me your Melbourne peepee? Ridiculous. And hi, Olivia, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome in. Okay, hang on. What have we got here? Everything okay? CPU is freaking out, but that's okay. Worst case scenario is I'll just pause the media encoder while I'm streaming, and it'll be fine. Okay, yep, need to pause the media encoder because, no, CPU's fine. It was at 95%, but now she's dropping back down. I think she'll be fine. I think she'll be all right. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. No, it's jumping back up. Give me a second. Media encoder, I need to pause you. Thank you. Hopefully that brings things down a little bit. Gorgina. Okay, I don't want the whole thing to crash and then, like, the computer dies and I lose all of the work that I put t-shirts on my computer last night so I could sleep while it was still running. And Bella, welcome in, beautiful. How are you doing? Olivia, you better stop. You gotta stop with this kindness. No. And I gotta remember to resume this. But look at this, 11 hours. 8 hours to go. Fucking hell. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, Milo, you'll appreciate this. Again, team, let me show you what I'm working with when I'm editing. Milo, you'll appreciate this. Are you ready? So, I press spacebar to start. Video starts. Okie dokie, team, are you ready? So reminding you, this is just, as you can see, redistribute the audio goes. Whoever receives the most amount of votes will get 3 points. Whoever receives the image does not. Will get 1. Whoever receives the least amount of votes will. Then get I press
0.
spacebar. and it will delay. And then when I try to run back over audio, let me show you. Are you ready? So that's what I've been editing with for about 6 days straight. And the video is already 50 minutes long. And I haven't finished. And I haven't gone through to proof watch. I am Olivia. I am Milo. I'm on a quarter here. I've also got the playback resolution as low as possible. So we're talking to Myth about getting some things. No, Moncut. When it's exported, it's perfect. When it's exported, it's amazing. But like to just get it edited is so tedious because every time I press spacebar, it has a couple of seconds delay. And then every time I try to cut things and delete things, there's a delay. And then when I press play, I can't see how anything actually looks together. I have to slowly drag it through. Yeah, believe me, I've tried everything. I've looked at every YouTube tutorial. Myth is helping me. Myth is helping me. She says my computer should be able to handle it. However, she recommends that I encode the media and try that first, which is what we're doing here for 11 hours. So don't know what's going on, but my computer is struggling hardcore. All it might be, no,
Oi,
no,
that's enough. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Stop.
No. Music. No. What is happening? Team, what is happening? Are you ready? Girls, the thing is, I'm a virgin. Oh, no, honey. Out. Bye. Bye. Yeet. Take your toxic masculinity shit out of here. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Hasn't taken this long before. Did you recently do a new update? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why do people do what they do? Spicily, I don't know. Because they're insecure as fuck. And their parents didn't love them. Have a lovely day. You didn't miss anything, Kiki. Did not miss anything. Oop, 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 oop. If it helps you understand what level we were talking about, team, I didn't even want to play with the food, if that helps. We'll have issues running it. Maybe, Olivia, it gets very confusing with the previous version, because I did actually have this with the 14. This was happening with the 14, and it doesn't happen the whole time. The first couple of minutes, Anonymous, I'm still pissed at you, by the way. The first couple of minutes, this is the last thing I'll say about it, because otherwise I'll stress about it the whole stream. The first 15 minutes that I edit are like perfect and fine, they're great. After about 15 minutes, the whole thing just like tanks it. So it's more like an amount thing than like a software version. I'm insecure with a bad mum and I'm not a raging bitch. Look, my dad never hugged me and here we are. So, actually I feel like my dad not hugging me makes a lot of sense. No, you're totally fine, Livy. You're totally fine, my love. I've just literally spent 34 minutes of my stream talking about it, so I'm like, ooh. Also, do the models need to be dressed and stuff in basic Sims, or can you use expansion? You can use anything other than kits, Maddie. Anything other than kits, my love. Oh, I literally just moved that to editing position. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsies. Okay, what are we working on today? What are we working on today? Someone's in the naughty corner. I can figure out who's in that naughty corner. You know? You know? Hang on. Turn the phone off. Trauma bonding time. Hashtag trauma bonding time. Okay, what are we actually working on today? I feel like we should be working on these top sections. By the way, I changed the lights. Look how different it looks with the white lights, the light blue white lights, as opposed to the orange ones. Look how different and look how much cleaner everything looks. Isn't it cute? Look how cute, you know? It's cute. Look, look, look. So for those who are unaware of what it is that we are doing, we are creating... See, look, 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 look. They are the $15 packs. Yes, Maddie darling. Yes, yes, yes. Because I refuse to give EA money. See, April, and I used it again here. It doesn't work as well, but, you know, actually, I fucking lied to you. It looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. We got our beautiful photo shoot setups as well. Look at this. So we got our photo shoot setups. But again, for those who have not seen this before, we're trying to go for like an artist, a really wanky artist was like, I want to design a house, but has never designed a house before. That's what we were going for. That's what we were going for. And for anyone interested, where are my files? The new Gobby's Next Top Model parameters are up. So if anyone would like to go and check out the Twitter, and be sure to subscribe to the YouTube as well. I'm going to be putting a lot of effort and time into YouTube. Because I would very much like, here's the end goal. I'm going to be probably more forthcoming than I want to be. The goal is going to get YouTube monetized. That's the whole idea, right? So the thing I like about YouTube being monetized is that it will then create revenue without people having to actually donate to my stream. So you know how I hate when you guys are fucking generous and you do those beautiful kind things? I fucking hate it. So from then, if YouTube's monetized, I can say, hey, instead of donating and making and being kind and generous, go and watch a YouTube video and it's free to do so, if that makes sense. So that's the end goal. Here are the parameters for the new Gobby's Next Top Model. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Go, Gina. Absolutely go, Gina. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And yes, Becky, exactly. Okay, oh my god. Here are the new...
How about I do both and keep your YouTube videos on a constant repeat?
Bella. I can't win with you, Bella, can I? I can't win with you, can I? You see this as, ¿Por qué no los dos? Da, na, 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 na. But yes, that's the goal. The difficult thing with getting YouTube monetized is that you need, as a minimum, 2,000 subscribers and 400 watch hours. I don't know if you know how many hours 400 are. When you've got like 10-minute videos. But fucking hell. That's... Oh no. Oh no, Panda, no, let me show you. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, let me show you. Where is it? Absolutely go, Gina. Then you go into YouTube Studios. Oh, this is Gobby's Global. I need to change switch account to my Gobby's Gaming. Yes, my Gobby's Gaming YouTube. Okay. So if you then go to monetization, this is what they show you. So, grow with, I hope this is not breaking any terms of service. To get into the YouTube Partner Program, your channel needs it's only 1,000 subscribers. I thought it was 2,000. Oh, it's 1,000, there you go. Your local, I'm sorry. Olivia, thank you for the lurk, my love, I appreciate it. So it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours. Like, what in the world? What in the world? So that's the goal. That's the goal. It will help a lot when I upload regularly. But the goal is to, here's end goal. Let me show you end goal. Get YouTube partnered or monetized, I guess you could say. And then from there, have enough ad revenue that I can then hire an editor to then break even. So I don't care if the YouTube makes zero money, but if I can get an editor, if I can hire an editor, a full-time editor, to do some videos outside of Gobby's Next Model to make sure that you guys are getting consistent content. And Becky, I have a second channel for my VODs. I've got a second one for my VODs because I want them to be like archived, but I don't want them to clog up the main channel, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. And for everyone that's just subscribed to that, I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate that. But then the goal is to then have a a channel that is making enough money to pay for an editor so that you guys are getting consistent content every single week, that I don't have to sit there and be like, oh my gosh, okay, that's going to take up 20 hours or that's going to take up da-da-da. It can take me the amount of hours that I need to film, send it to the editor, have it come back, upload it, and then I can spend more time creating better content and upgrading my content for you guys, because the whole goal is just to make sure I'm putting out the best shit possible. That's the end goal, is that everything I upload, I'm really happy with, really proud of, and I give to you guys. That's the whole end goal. So support on any of the things that don't require finances is heaven. Heaven. I don't know how TikTok works. I know people make money on TikTok. I don't know how they do it. But we got to try and figure out how they do it. Because again, that's another thing that you guys don't... The goal is to then, I guess, if I'm going to go full time with this forever, is to have platforms that are making money that don't require other people's money. Does that make sense? It's more money from ads. Money from the big corporates. We want to steal money from the big corporates, and we want to give it back to the peoples. We're Robin Hood, you know? We're Robin Hood. What about Insta with the kitties? Maddie, I don't know if Insta's going to pay for my cats. Anyway, for those who are interested in any of the socials I've just spoken about, here is a link tree. I'll click on it and show you. I've got a cute little page that I set up. By the way, I'm still obsessed with this background. I just love this background. So, this is the link tree. It's got links to basically everything here. The stream re-uploads is right here. This will be the VODs. Then you've got my personal YouTube, the TikTok. I actually feel like I should put TikTok a little bit higher on the list. But anyway, there's a link to all the stuff if anyone's interested. Enough about this. Feel free to submit to Gobby's Next Top Model Season 19, and let's get on with this build. Let's get on with this build. Oh, yeah. I reckon today, let's mix it up a little bit. I reckon we should start... What is happening here? Oh, it's fine. Okay. I reckon we should start landscaping. What do we think? I reckon we should start landscaping. Now, let's start with potentially a fence. Although, I actually think it would look really cool if we used like a half wall for a fence instead. What do we think? Oh, we can't do that? Oh, okay. Oh, what's happened? No! No! Not what we wanted. Scatter. Okay, gorgeous. Yeah, I reckon if we use this... and get ourselves like a nice little setup, a nice little girdle. And maybe for the purpose of having space. Hang on, let me just... This. Gorgeous. Catch on the comic game videos to start visual. Maddie, I appreciate that, my love. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate all the support you guys are showing. Like, this is just unbelievable, the amount that you guys are just, like, rooting for me to do well with things. It's really, really beautiful. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Okay, I think this... Not what I wanted. No, not what I wanted. That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Absolutely go, Gina. Then we should do, maybe at the front, because it's 2 on the side, maybe we should do 4 across the front. Uh-huh. Then we should break this down. Oh, I think I know what I want to do. Hang on. I think I've got an idea. I think
Good night, lovelies. Love you all.
Kiki, absolutely not. Basting, my love, welcome in, beautiful. How are you doing? And Kiki, naughty. Naughty Kiki, stop it. Stop it. Go to bed. To bed with you, no supper. No supper. Cute. Glad I'm just having a go at people. But Kiki, my love, enjoy your sleep, beautiful. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I do really appreciate it. Have a lovely night, and I hope you get some beautiful shut-eye. Oh my gosh, yes, some beautiful shut-eye. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Because then that's going to be 3 down the side. Well, maybe we do 3 down the side then. Aaron? Instead of being 2, maybe just do 3 down the side. How many is this? That's also 3, so that kind of works out, doesn't it? Well, we should just do 3 all around. And hi, Rose, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. Go, Gina. And good night, Kiki. Good night. My Aussies, do we know what that's from? Da 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 da. Do we know what that's from? Okay. Okay, cute. This looks like it's doing something.
Oh, are we doing bits tonight?
We are not doing bits any night. I don't know how I got here. Well, Rose, it's wonderful to have you regardless of how you got here. So welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day, night, time, afternoon, the whole shabangity bang bong bang bing bang bong. Sorry. I had to. Sim-dependent woman, you're in big freaking trouble. Big trouble. And Minster, I don't think so, my love. We did get a raid from the beautiful Simile, though. So maybe they raided Simile and then Simile raided me? Who knows? Okay, where my grass? Where my grass at? Actually, speaking of which, where is my grass at? Where is it? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be able to see it anyway, but... and also... but you're cool. Thank you, Rose, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the house, Sagami. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you are in the right place. Welcome in. Okie dokie. So... we could lay down the grass. I don't think it's going to do an awful lot, is it? No. It's not going to do an awful lot. I'm almost tempted, and I know this seems ridiculous, I'm almost tempted to make the entire outside glass so that we have an indoor garden. Ah! What do we think?
We always do bits, Aaron. You just yell at us for loving you.
I'm not going to yell. 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 It's fine. What do we think? Do we think an indoor garden? Or do we want to keep it all super white? Let's maybe have a look at it, see how we go with it all being super white. Heaven. We've got to find plants that aren't going to be dead. Oh, we also got to do bb.move objects. Then we've got to do testing cheats on. Then we've got to do bb.show hidden objects. Then we've also got to do, what's the other one we've got to do? Hi, Six, and welcome in. bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Heaven, we got it all. Okie dokie, so let's first off see what trees we can get. Oh, that are kind of like the ones we've got around here. I like that tree. How do I get more of that tree? What tree is that? This is very cute. I like this one very much. Very much, very sweet tree. I feel like with the trees, simplicity is probably going to be quite effective. Like, I don't imagine we should be going too crazy with the trees. Oh, that's cute. That's also nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's unusual. That's different. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, we could have a rooftop garden. We're not doing a rooftop garden, Aaron. Stop it. Stop getting sidetracked already, Aaron. Stop it. Oh, that's something. And thank you, NT, for the look. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm trying to find this tree. Is it this one? No, that looks like a Christmas tree. Well, that's just bamboo. That's kind of cute. Where are these debug trees? I swear they were going to show us some debug trees. I am liking the thinner trees a lot more. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's really sick. Is that a little bit too slick, though? It might be a little bit too slick. Cinnapin Woman, it's not something I've actually done before, so I'm actually interested to see how this goes. It looks a little silly with that giant tree, but what if I was to just downsize it by 1? Yeah, it doesn't look too out of place because of these ones. I did use the show hidden objects cheat. I did. But I can't seem to find like what is this one? And Maddie, not a problem, not a problem. Enjoy feeding the petals. The petals. Most of my year is snow. That's so cute. Look, Aussies love a bit of snow. We do love a bit of snow. That's a cute little tree. I just want it to look like the surrounding area, so I want to use the same trees. Is that the same tree? No, where is that tree? What is it? I don't see it. Okay, so if I put like... Yeah, see, some of these don't work so well because the snow that covers it makes the whole tree itself kind of like obsolete. I wonder what it would look like with hedge. Maybe? Oh, that puts snow on top of it too. I don't know if we want a green front garden though, do we? Probably not actually. I think it's actually gonna end up looking like too much. Oh, these are very cute. I think it's actually going to be a matter of popping some things in and just filling up the space, isn't it? Oh, that's good. That gives it texture. That gives it texture. Oh, yes, yes, yes-els. But it's going to be a bit difficult, I think. Let's just have a look at what we can use before we get too sidetracked. I'm surprised there aren't more of the snowy escape ones. What do we think, team? I'm a little bit like... I'm a little bit underwhelmed. With our choices. Yeah, Astro, I was going to say, like, it's very difficult because you literally have to sift through everything in debug. Like, some of these things are very, very cute. Ah! But in order...
Morning.
No. 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 I will say good morning to you when you behave. How's that? How about that? How about that? How about that? Oh, see, I don't hate these ones. Oh, this is kind of cute. Like, if I just... But, like, I can't line the whole thing with this. This is the thing. Like, we can't have any, like, grass. Never gonna happen. Then, puppy, I guess we're just... I guess we're not on speaking terms. I guess we're not on speaking terms. It's fine. I'm fucking fine. I'm fucking fine. And I definitely don't... What would it look like? And bear with me here, because this might look shit, and we can always change it. But what would it look like if I did... this? I think this is going to be right. And then... Hear me out. I don't hate it yet. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right, let's just go down a few levels because it's killing me. There we go. Might have to adjust that. Yes. And Vegan15Cat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you. Or if you are already corrupted, then guess what? You are in the right place. Welcome in. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. I feel like I could actually... probably do this. And then grab... Where's the single mirror? They'll be up here, won't they? Yes. Let's just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. What did I need this for again? Oh, over here. If I can put the singles on the outside, then it's not going to look so weird. I feel like if I put them in the middle, it would look a bit strange. Gorgina. So hear me out. My thoughts and feelings is that we do an indoor garden right? We do an indoor garden. Hang on, let me get rid of that. But maybe just along that front so that we get some sort of color. Now, if I do this, how far out is it sticking? A lot. Okay, so what's something down that we can... How's that? What if we did this? Ah, it's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Is it just better to go with one all the way around? It is! How tedious and annoying! But also necessary. So if I can cover this entire ground, let's just see how this looks. I know this seems very tedious, but it might be worthwhile. Oh my god. We'll see how it looks at each stage. I really hope it looks good because I would like to have a bit of a garden. Oh, it would be kind of cute if they could walk through it, wouldn't it? That would actually be kind of cool if they could walk through the garden. Let's just go with it for now. We can always renovate it slightly later. Just for now, let's get the base down. I know it looks literally like squares of grass, because it is. But also to help with that, let's change the ground. Not that one. There we go. There you go. That makes it look a little bit less weird. All right, let's see how it looks with a little pop of color. A little pop of color at the front. Okay. So far, still digging it. So far, I'm still digging it. I think it's actually going to look really cool because even any color it has is probably not going to show through as much as we think because the glass is frosted. And Celine, not a problem, my love. Enjoy your sleep, beautiful. Enjoy your sleep. I really appreciate you being here as always. Have a lovely time, darling. Have a lovely time. All right, Gorgina. So once we've put all of this down... Oh! And I will, Selena. I will, absolutely. Enjoy your sleep, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Oh! Then we can start getting in some more grass-like texture. So there's like little flowers and things that we can add. We'll try to keep the colors not super cray-cray. Like, let's try and keep the colors not super cray-cray. But we do want to get some sort of flower in here. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, this is stunning. Oh, that's really cute. Although it might be a little bit too much. That's what I'm thinking. So hang on. It might be a little bit too much. Where are my shrubs? Bring back my shrubs. Bring back my shrubs. Bring back my shrubs. Bring back my... Gorgeous. Ah, here we go. This is kind of what I'm after. I wonder if I can get that down to 4 squares. I can, but it might take way too long to do that. So let's just go back to what you were. And just do you the way we need to do. I probably should stop saying the word do you, shouldn't I? Do I? A do-oo. Okay, Gorgina. Go, Gina. Go, Gina. I mean, it doesn't have to be like perfectly accurate, does it? It just has to have some sort of semblance. Do the do. Mystic, you cheeky lady. You cheeky bugger. Do. Do. Hi, Laura. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome in. How are you, Laura? How's life? How's things? Tell me everything. I want to know everything. Tell me. Fill me in. Okay. Cute. But maybe not loving as much as I thought. Anyway, let's just stick with it. What are some like little outdoor features? Hang on. There are definitely some outdoor like sculptures that I would like to put to use. I definitely want to have a well. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Is there another well that's less? That's very cute too. Oh my god, that's very cute. That's gonna be too big if I upsize it, isn't it? Oh yeah, just slightly too big. Damn. Although maybe that might... No. Let's leave that there for now. Better to have more ideas than less. No.
Omega we.
Tara. Tara, what is this? 6 months, Tara. Heckin' 6 months. Oh my god, we. And Arian, hello, welcome in, beautiful. You'll have to show me how it looks, Arian. I mean, I already know how it looks, but I would love to see it on you. Okay, hang on. There might be, the sculptures might end up being too much. No.
Oh hi, I'm wearing it right now.
You're wearing it already. Oh my god. Oh my god. And step 2, 3 Tad. I hope I said that right. I definitely feel like I've said it differently before. But Step, welcome in. How are you doing, beautiful? How are you doing? Okay, I'm getting a bit sidetracked with the sculptures. I think the sculptures are actually distracting me more than I anticipated. So what I might do... Should we do a Zen garden? As opposed to just a regular garden? Would that make sense? Sarah, good morning, good morning. How are you, Sarah? How are you? Tell me all the things. Okay, hang on. You can't see anything with the snow. Although I feel like this would be kind of nice. I know you can't see it, but just for continuity's sake. That's pretty good. Exhausted. Oh no, my love. Having some trouble sleeping? Is streaming so I had to be quiet and headphones were not a problem, independent woman. Not a problem at all, my love. Yeah, I've definitely gotten distracted. With sculptures. I think it's going to end up being that the sculptures are just a tad too big. These are definitely too big. Hi, Kate, how you going? Oh no, the camera froze. Oh no. But I've never looked better. Zoom! I have never looked better. Oh my god. Look at that concentration. Oh my god. What's going on here? Okay, hang on. Let me quickly fix up my camera. My beautiful Canon EOS RP. Let me deactivate her. Go, Gina. Let me rehook. I should be back. Activate. And I am back. Oi, how yous doing? Okay. Oh my god. The Lemur King from Madagascar. I have never felt more honored in my life than when you've referred to me as the thing from Madagascar. Genuinely, I know that sounded like sarcasm. It wasn't. I feel honored. Very much so. Let's get Sarah, my love, but you need to make sure that you are getting sleep so that you can spend time with friends. You need to make sure you're getting sleep. Sarah, please. Sarah, please, sleeps. Sleeps, please. Please, Sarah. I'm thinking that we could go with a Zen Garden vibe, but I'm not super sure where I'm going to find that. Here? Actually, this could work. Hang on, if I get rid of... Let's just try this. Worst case scenario is I'll just use like Control Z to get it all back. Just looks like carpet. Well, hang on. What if we did this? I can change the way the pattern goes. But then if I do this, oh, hang on. It kind of works. But like doesn't line up properly in some spots. What is happening? Oh, there we go. Okay, so if I do this and then go... and then get this. Okay, it looks a bit weird. I'm not sure I like it. Hi, Red Eye, welcome in, and Heckin' Papa, hello, darling. And not a problem. Thank you for the like. I really, really do appreciate that, my love. I really, really do. I'm not digging it. I feel like there's other Zen Garden. Is there like Zen Garden terrain paint? I'm really not digging this terrain paint. I like the idea of the Zen Garden. I just don't know how to make it like work. You know? I don't know how to make it work. And I think that maybe having the grass everywhere in here is a bit much. Like it did look a little bit nice, but it also just didn't make a lot of sense. Oh crap. What have I done now? Okie dokie. yeah, liked it. Just execution wise, probably not what we were wanting, I guess you could say. This is a room. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's come back to this, but I think what we're going to find is that less is more. So let's maybe fill it with the big ticket items first, and then move on to the smaller items. If anyone's wondering, this is why it took 3 months to get the last garden done. It took a long time, okay? It took a long time for the last one, okay? Leave me alone. I'm trying very hard. It's very, okay. It's trying hard. I reckon... Oh, 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 oh. All right, now we've got this one. What little trees and things could we put in here to begin with? Little trees, Aaron, little. That are a little more color neutral. Even that's still a little bit too tall, isn't it? April, no, this might not be for the new season. This might be for an All-Stars season. I'm not 100% sure yet exactly what it's going to be used for. Because I know that some people like to create mansions for the seasons. So I don't usually use my own builds for the normal seasons because I'd prefer to showcase what the community would like to build. So this might be used for an all-star season because usually for an all-star season, it's not like there's a particular theme. So people can sometimes get a little bit confused. It's like, you know, like, what am I doing? What's going on? I can't just like build with no parameters. I do like these, but they need to be much smaller. Oh, that's too small. Oh my God. Ah, just slightly too tall. No, don't be too tall for me, please. No, please be the right height. Oh, that's cute. I just don't know if it's... I mean, we've already got one of those, haven't we? Although I guess we could just put it. I'm not sure I'm digging this team.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm digging this right now. I don't think I hate it, but I really don't like it. Hi, James. Welcome in. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you are in the right place. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic time, James. Okie dokie. And yes, Maddie, it is 8, my love. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about it, there is a whole bunch of them on the YouTube channel. There are a couple of them there. I'm wondering... I mean, the only problem is that that background is then not going to become... It's just getting a bit messy. I'm just trying to make an idea work that seems like it's not going to be helped. Is it hard? Maddie, it is fucking awful. I'm not going to lie. It's fucking awful. I hate having to choose. I really do. Because for those who've seen Gobby's Next Top Model before, you know they're all fucking good. Like, they're all really fucking good. And then I have to pick 8 out of however many. Last time we had like 20-something. 20-something submissions, and I had to pick 8. 8! Ridiculous. Oh, what if I did? Could this work? Team. Team. I know, April, isn't it so, it is so fun to see what everyone comes up with, because obviously everyone gets the same, parameter, right? It's just colors, like that's the whole thing. And then seeing what other people come up with their colors and their individual styles and all of that. I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Actually, no, I won't look at them yet. I try not to look at them, because I always get worried that like I'm going to log in and try and have a look at submissions and no one's submitted. And I'm going to be like, oh, no one cares about Girls Next Top Model. So I don't look at them until I do the cast reveal, but it is very tempting sometimes. Very, very tempting. And obviously sometimes I do look at them on Discord, because people do put in the Discord some of their... Ooh. Oh, I definitely don't hate it. That looks so cool. It's like its own little hedge. And then what I might do for extra texture... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hi, Ari. Welcome in. Welcome in, my love. How are you doing? Okay, this is kind of slick. I'm not going to lie. Then if we can change the wall colors to some sort of like green, like some background green, that would look pretty dope as well. But I am loving the extra texture that this is giving it. This might be a bit tedious to do all the way around, but you know what? Also not the most tedious thing I've ever done in my life. Not the most tedious thing I've ever done. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I really like that. A brick? I'll have a look, Asha. I was thinking more like a green. But I could be tempted. I could be persuaded. Well, let's just do an experiment here before we do the whole thing. That could work. Is there like a... Good God, no. We want natural. Aaron, you fool. I don't know if there is going to be like an earthy green. And I'm not really going with a particular style, Ari. I'm just kind of building whatever weirdness comes out. Really? Whatever weirdness comes out of me, that's what I'm putting on there. That could work. Maybe you might be right, actually. Brick might be the way to go. Maybe green paint? And work with Maddie. That sounds like a hell lot of fun. Like a whole lot of fun. Paint. I feel like I'd almost prefer masonry, to be honest. Like that kind of looks slick, hey? Like it being a little bit darker. And then we can just watch them bathe. That's fine. Yeah, I quite like this. It's kind of got that, Asher, it's kind of got that brick thing that you were wanting. And it's also got less color. Because that was the only thing I was worried about the brick, is that the red would come through. For someone who tortures Sims, Kevin and his community are really awesome. I can imagine, don't worry. We love torturing Sims here too, don't you worry. We did a murder house not long ago. That was fun. That was fun. Stunting. Alrighty. Let's pop you guys in here. Let's poppity pops. It's the pop pops. I feel like we should do it on the inside too. Well, let's just try it. Like, what's the harm in just giving it a go? It'll just give us some sort of color, won't it? Like, at the moment, it's just looking very like snow. Which I know that's what it is, but I don't want it to look necessarily like snow. Oh. Could the inside be a fountain? No, April. I quite like the way that you think. Oh. I quite like the way that you think. The inside could very much be a fountain. I'm thinking a moat to defend against everything, everyone. I don't know. Something. Again, the more random I make this, I think the more authentic it's going to look. I think if we just like evenly spaced everything out. Yeah, nice. Cute, cute, cute. Granted, this is just like the minor detail of it, but... Oh, I actually don't mind it evenly spaced out, to be honest. Don't hate it at all. Absolutely Golgina. And then we go along with this. Cute. And add in that extra bit of texture. Stunning. It's looking very cool. I wonder what happens to water. Like, what if we were to make this a pool? You know? The main thing I really need the outside to have some sort of color so that even though it blends into the mountain, like it's more like the house is inspired by the mountain than actually being part of the mountain. It better not delete all the bloody bushwork. Oh, it better bloody not. I'll rage it. I'll rage it. Cute, 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 cute. It looks so good with the brick in the background, hey. Oh my god. Stunning. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Go, Jaina. Absolutely go, Jaina. Alright. No, I want... Craftsman stone wall. But we have to do it bit by bit, otherwise it's going to colour in the whole side wall. Which we don't want. Actually, no, it's probably going to be quicker if we do the whole thing. And then go back into that mode. Hang on. Oh, I forgot what the thing is. There we go. And then just do one bit at a time. And hi, her over here. Welcome in, beautiful. How are you doing? How are you, beautiful? How are you? Okay, let me pop this. Go, Gina. Would you like to delay yourself anymore? Excuse me, Sims. Could you please get your shit together? Thank you, Sims. Okay, that looks kind of slick. I'm not gonna lie, that looks kind of slick. So now the only thing is, how do we get... Let's see how this goes. It might not work against a wall. Unless, hang on. Can't place a fountain under anything. What do you mean? Is it because it's in a room? It won't even do that. Oh, it's above a basement. Oh. Hi, Earth Debris. Thank you so much for the lurk, my love. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm over here. I'm glad you're enjoying the build, my love. I don't know if that's going to work. We could do the fountain in front. We could do the fountain in front. That kind of looks slick, hey. Just running with ideas for now. I'm still shocked it won't even do it on the inside. Like, you'd think even like in the middle of the room would be fine. I'm kind of digging this though. And I reckon maybe if we moved this whole thing in one. Cute. Got rid of that. Got rid of her. Got rid of that. Got rid of her. Did I not put that on the outside of that? I swear I did. Did I not fill in this side? What was I thinking? I've absolutely lost the plot, team. I forgot to bloody finish our build. All right, gorgeous. Now, granted, it does look cute. It took a long fucking time to look this cute. Took a long bloody time. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Get rid of that. And then we get rid of that. Cute. And then I can move this fountain in. One. Stunning. I feel like it actually might look nicer coming right up to the wall. Looks so much nicer coming up to the wall, I think. That looks much better. Heaven. Yeah, coming up to the wall looks much better. Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle. Alright, but let's get rid of this. I'm liking this. I don't like this anymore. Like this indoor thing. I'm just going to leave it there for now though, because I do want to keep the idea. Just don't want to keep the execution. Do we feel like this should go all the way around? Yeah, like maybe down the side as well. Yeah, let's just do that. So it's a feature at the front, but it doesn't just randomly stop. Let's pop you there, darling. Let's pop you right up here. Oh. Actually, before we do this, let's get that. Gorgeous. And then let's do these ones. Let's go. Oh. So this is just the time-consuming part. It's just making sure you get every little spot, right? Okay. I forget how time-consuming it is to build something that people look at for like 3 seconds. Like, I just forget. That is like a whole thing. Alright, stunning. And then we've got to do the whole thing again on the inside. Just, oh, that's going to prove difficult here, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, okay. 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 And Milo, I hope you give me your whole thing. But Milo, how big is your whole thing? Please, please tell. Please show. Please. Well, don't actually show, but tell. Tell. Big enough you'll feel it. Okay. Okay, Milo. As long as I'm not asking like, oh, is that it? We'll be good. We'll be fine. Although I trust you. You've got big dick energy, Milo. Okay. You've got huge dick energy, Milo. Your dick energy is massive, Milo. Well, I'd hope so. Oh, Brit. Oh, darling. We can only dream. We can only dream. We can only dream. Brit, how are you, darling? Oh, look, it's Puppy Cat. The person I'm not talking to. Hi, how are you doing? But I'm not talking to you. I hope you're doing really well, beautiful. Mm-hmm. You guys need a moment. Tara, did you not want to join in on our moment? I don't know about Miller, but I'm happy to share my moment with Tara. Of course, I'm quiet till something that like that. Bridge has been like, someone said, Dion. Onto workshop, whatever the community thing is called. I don't usually, because I don't usually build, Maddie.
Oops.
It's like you don't want to have a conversation with me. I prefer to be the star. Tari, of course you would be the star. Who's going to be the star? It's not me. Certainly not Milo. Sorry, Milo. But you're not the star. Tara's the star. Tara's a fucking star. No!
Biddies.
We're not doing biddies. You're going to stop. Absolutely ridiculous. Wait, I have an idea. We'll see if this works. Before I forget the idea. Okay, before I forget the idea, I'm just getting rid of all of this shit. I don't know how much stuff is here. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Should be good. Cute. Let's extend this half wall down. Hi, Shaz. I just saw your tail, honey. Hi, honey. Oh, for God's sake. Do I have to do it again? There we go. Okay. Okay, very cute. Here's my thought and my feeling. I want to continue the fountain, right, all the way around. 1, 2, 3. Stunning. Down. And then I want to bring it basically to the front door. But maybe make like a little island around it. Where here, like in the middle, I can put like some different things. What do we think? Does that need to come out one more? What is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, puppet. Yeah. Thank you, but I'm not talking to you. But thank you, but I'm not talking to you. So what if I did it here? And Fragile, my love, hello, beautiful. How are you doing? How are you, lovely? What if I did 3 here that weren't... Oh. Would that work? I guess we'll have to look at what kind of trim I actually want. I actually think I kind of like it without the trim. But I don't think that's an option. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I think that I should extend this here. And then cut it off again. And have 3. Now I much prefer that. I much prefer that. Because then on the other side it could be 6 and we could have these mannequins again. Stop it. And also, KMI, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you. Or if you are already corrupted, then you are in the right place. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And K Coda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you. Or if you're already corrupted, then you are in the right place. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's close this mother trucker down. And Sarah, not a problem. Safe travels to work, my love. Safe travels to work. Now, the tricky thing is here. We might need to get rid of some of the room. For example, we might need to cut her off here. And not have her. Let's see what that does. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but let's just see. Hopefully that won't actually affect anything. It shouldn't do. You still get the aesthetic of it having the glass down the bottom, so it should be fine. And then if I was to extend this next to or above a basement. Well, then why don't we do this? This might be a troubleshoot. This might be a troubleshoot. So what if we did that? Could that work? Because then it won't be next to a basement. Let's have a look-sees. Again, it might not work, but we'll see. I did it. One, two, three. And then, no. No. That's one too far over. Right? Nope. Wrong. Wrong. You fool. Wrong. It might just be... Did I hear a kitty? Hello, kitty. Oh, goodbye, kitty. Sebastian was here for half a second. But now he's Gionskias. He's Gionskias. I'm thinking we might just have to, like, mirror what's happening on the other side. Oh, that's even 4 across. There's not even 3. Oh, what am I bloody worried about? Oh, no, hang on. And then we do this. Because we're mirroring. I'm not hating it. And then we mirror it again. Yeah. This part I'm not super happy about. The weird extra little whatever. We could actually bring that in a little bit, couldn't we? Does that need to be 3 out from the front? Do you reckon we could get away with bringing that forward twice? Yeah, that doesn't look like any different to me in terms of, I'm not like, oh no, my whole design is ruined. Let me get rid of, oh, is there a way I can just extend that? Well then let's just replace. Let's just replace. Why does it, oh it didn't, oh it did reset some of the room. Why? Why you do this? Because then if I can bring that forward twice. And then move this in twice. Oh, we got to move these in too. Gotcha. Gotcha. Move that in twice. Heaven, move this in twice. And hi, Sed, welcome in. Yeah, I like it a little bit more. It's a little bit better. I might actually break this bit up a little bit. Yeah, it looks kind of cool with the floaty island things. Like, I actually quite like that. And then I know it's not necessarily strictly 100% the same. That looks so much better already. That looks so much better already. Okay, I'm really happy with that now. So now we just got to fix up all these little bits and pieces. I might get rid of this. And this one. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. And then let me quickly, before I forget, fix up certain aspects of this particular. Yeah, cute. Oh my god, then I've also got to do all these ones in here as well. Really? Again, hi Amaldine, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome in. Amaldine, how are you, my love? How are you, darling? Tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. All right, cute. It's got a similar vibe to like my other mansion. I do love a bit of a water feature kind of thing at the front. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. In my builds, I do quite, yeah, no, I do quite like that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice, it's unusual, it's different. Oh, said Edna would 100% own, and she probably would have owned and designed this place. Oh. Also collect your prescription sunglasses. That's very exciting. Why is it moving things into... No. Why has it moved things into... Why did it move all of this stuff? Can it not do this, please? Like... That's not what we wanted. I just wanted to paint the walls. That's all I wanted to do. Was paint the walls. What 6 items have you just moved? What? Why has it moved the cameras? I'm just painting the freaking wall. What? Excuse me? I'm genuinely very confused. Hi, Dylan, welcome in. And said, I don't know. Is it on point today? Oh, yeah, I guess kind of. It is a little bit nice today. I did it very quickly this morning. But yes, and Amaldine, how are you enjoying your break from university? I guess I'm just going to put those cameras back on the wall. Okay, I'm not coloring this wall again. I'm just going to do it in one go. I don't care, whatever gets moved, gets moved. I'm not coloring that wall again over it. There we go. That should be all of them. Cute. Cancel. Oh no, there should be one. I must have missed one. Oh yeah, here. Okie dokie. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Let's finish. Oh, I've got to fix the trim on the walls too. Renovating can sometimes be so much harder than just like doing it right in the first place. Actually, I just wouldn't put it on those two, that bit there. I probably won't put it on the inside of this either, because you're probably not going to see that. The rest of it should be fine. I don't think I've changed anything else there. Cute, but we've definitely added this. Oh yes, Dylan, you trust and believe. When they walk in that house, they are on. They're on. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I don't think I added anything else. I won't need to do it there either. Okie dokie. Then I need to copy the trim. Where's the trim? Escumi. Where is... Come on. And then... Cute, that should be good. And then I've got to paint this wall as well. Oh my god. I swear I already painted this wall. I swear I already painted this wall. I don't know. But Dylan, how are you? How are you doing? How's uni, Dylan? We've got Amaldine, who's on a break from uni. Dylan, who I think is still doing uni. Like, when I say doing uni, I mean like at the very moment. Not like still at university. Yes? Cool. That's done. Inside's good. It's getting a little laggy. I should probably save. It's getting a little laggy. How's my computer going? Oh yeah, CPU is struggling a little bit. She is on a slight struggle bus. It's fine. No. No. Lush wall ivy. That's what we want. Yeah. That's what we want. Okie dokie. Oh, this is going to be so tedious, isn't it? I know it might not matter so much on this one. But I do still want to get it right. I still want to make sure it's all the details are nice and spick and spot and span and spot and speak. Stunning. So, does the roof cover this area? It must do. The roof must be covering that. Oh, it is. Although it might add some depth and dimension. Hang on. It might add some depth and dimension to have it overhanging slightly. Right? Does that add depth or just make it look stupid? No, I think it looks nice like that. I think it looks much nicer like that than it did before. And then this side should come out as well. Oh my gosh, do they... Okay, this roof thing, stop it. Stop it. It's gonna fucking reset the whole bloody room. No? Well, now I just look like a wanker. Oh, it's because it's the wrong bloody wall height. There we go. And then if I do this. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And then if we go up. If that comes out one. Oh, that was coming out two. Should that come out one more? Let's just try it. See what it looks like. No harm, right? Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. This probably won't be able to come out, will it? No. I probably could move the whole thing. up one to have a bit of room at the back. But I kind of like the back just literally being like as on the edge as it could possibly be. Okay, let's continue. Love that putting the roof over that thing has now created more snow. Lord almighty. All right. Down here we go. All right, let's take this stuff around. I gotta say, as time consuming as it is, I do really like the front. I think the front looks really nice. Oh. If I do say so myself, with a couple of ideas from some beautiful friends in the chat. Friends in the chat. Oh. Here we go. Where are we? Lol, I'm not at uni, not smart enough for it. 1 week and a half left of class and holiday. Well, Dylan, darling, by the way, uni has nothing to do with how smart you are and everything to do with money. Let me tell you, it's got everything to do with money and nothing to do with smarts. Uni can be a fucking scam. Tenfold. 10,000% scam. When people are like, oh, I couldn't do uni. I was, working this job and that job and da-da-da. I was like, okay, well, the people who succeeded at uni probably didn't have to work a job. They probably were lucky enough. Not that everyone, I'm just generalizing now, of course. But I think people really underestimate how much money it actually takes to go to university, not even to put things on like a HEX debt or like a government debt or a student loan, just to go there, just to get that education, to take that time not working, just studying. It's a lot. And Maddie, I'm really glad you took time, my love, for your mental health. That's really important. That's very, very important. And I'm a total hypocrite for congratulating you on doing that. Why is the camera frozen again? That's twice in one stream. Not hippie Jan. Alright, give me a sec. I deactivate. I unplug. I replug. I activate. Oh my god, it's me! Oh my god, me! Oh my god, me! Oh my god, we. Okay. I'm back. Guess who's back in the house? Here's Blake clacking about colleges and everything. I'm about to graduate in like 2 years. And I just found out I probably don't have to go at all to get my dream job. Yeah, that'll do it. I did a performing arts course. I couldn't call it a degree because it's a diploma. Well, I did 3 years of studying. I started doing a bachelor of, I think it was called a Bachelor of Performance, which was from a non-reputable uni in terms of performance. And the course was shit. And they charged you lots of money and you basically did nothing. And they were like, you will then need to go and do something else in order to get a performing job. I'm like, this has nothing to, whatever. Left that place after a year because I was like, this is shit. Then went to VCA in Melbourne, the Victorian College of Arts in Melbourne, and did their foundation course. So I auditioned for the bachelor course and they were like, no, not quite where we need you to be. Would you be interested in doing this foundation course? And I was like, oh, like, what is it? They're like, oh, it's like a stepping stone course. It's kind of like a 1 year, completely free. Again, uni is all about money. They're like, it's a 1 year course, completely free. And then at the end of the year, you audition again for the bachelor course. And I was like, okay, sure. I'm 100% willing to give this a go. Yes, absolutely. Did the course, loved it. Best course I've ever done. Best training I've ever gotten, inside or outside of university, was from that one course. And then at the end of that course, I auditioned for The Bachelor and they said no again. So I'd moved to Melbourne for a year, did their course, was like, okay, I did the course, I did everything you wanted. Am I now ready for the Bachelor course? And they were like, no. So I was lucky enough that I got into NIDA here in Sydney, and then I went to NIDA for a year. Horrendous course. Horrendous course. I left that course as a shell of a human being. I had absolutely no confidence. I was fucking miserable. I was tired. I was stressed, having done so much, and at the same time, so little. And then I did a couple of professional jobs and went, well, this is shit. This industry's shit. The people are gross. The politics is gross. Literally, Tara. And so I went, you know what? I'm leaving performing. And then I started teaching, and oh my fucking God. Well, I mean, I was teaching while I was performing, which is really just auditioning. And I loved it. I loved teaching. I absolutely fell in love with seeing a student go like, oh wow, like, I get what you're saying. And I'm like, yes. Like, this is what I want. I want to be leaving some sort of lasting impression. I don't want to just be running around doing whatever, trying to get some performing job. So I absolutely loved teaching. Did I hear a kitty? I absolutely loved teaching. Did that for about a year and a bit. And then COVID happened. And I sadly had to give up a fair bit of teaching because the schools couldn't operate. They weren't allowed to, with singing in particular. So then a lot of it was online, and then a lot of places were like, hey, I'm so sorry, we just don't have the funds. I was like, yeah, look, I get it. And then I found streaming. And now we streaming. We're streaming now. So that's fun. That was my 2020. Gorgeous. I think we might not do the thingy. Yeah, streaming. Okay, I'm quite happy with this front. I almost feel like I don't want there to be a gap in the middle. Do you feel me? I almost feel like I want it to look like that. Let me see what I think. It might be too much water, but I actually kind of like there being a shit ton of fucking water. I think I'm kind of digging this. In fact, I think I'm digging that so much I want to move this one in twice. And then we got to work out this thingy. I think we just literally have to leave it like that. I think it's still going to look nice. Yeah, we don't need these extra rooms. We don't need these extra rooms. I'm glad we spent so much time on them, but we don't need We spent so much time on those rooms. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine, but we don't need them. If I bring this forward. Or do I like it having a bit of a gap? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure I like... But what am I going to do with this gap? Before I... Maybe instead of the gap being 3, it could be 2? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Now it's going backwards in ways I don't want it to do. At both children's daycare and doggy daycare, and the doggy daycare is definitely more challenging. Lol, with the children I can do arts and crafts or read them a book, but with the dogs it's constantly trying to stop resource guarding. That's true. Playing with them, filling water bowls, cleaning up wee. You see, when I got tired, I took over cuddle duty because there was a dash hound with major bumpers. I will say, I don't know how I'm going to go leaving the kiddies for 5 days when I go to Melbourne. They've not gone a single day without seeing me. Not one. They've not gone one day. And I know I'm not the be-all, end-all, and they will survive. I'm aware. But I might not survive. And that's the important thing. I might not survive. I might struggle. Think about me. What about me? It isn't fair. I've had enough, now I want my share. Can you see? I wanna live, but you just take more than you give. Okay. No, not that. How come every time I want the sparse wall ivy, I get the lush one, and vice versa? Cute. How does that look? It looks better with it being slightly thinner, I will say. Or maybe it doesn't. No, it actually looks better. Dang. Hang on. We got a lot of rewinding to do. We got a lot of rewinding to do. My poor computer right now is like not having a bar of this. It's like, what the fuck are you trying to do, dude? But this. I don't even know what it's doing now. There we go. Okay. I prefer it like this. I prefer it slightly wider. But it does need... It needs something in here. It can't just be nothings. What does that look like sized up? Way too tall. Way, way, way too tall. Okay, let's do this. Oh, oh. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Thank you. Okay. I'm just trying to give it some level of depth and texture. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. I still haven't figured that out. I don't know. I don't know. Alice?
Bobby's one Shezilla.
Alice, I'm going to get big mad in a second. I'm going to get big mad. Stop it. 3 months, Alice. Holy crap. Has it already been 3 months? Jesus Louises. Oh, that would be cute to have in the house, wouldn't it? A little cute little pink tree moment. That would be very cute to have in the house, but just not going to happen. Alice, thank you for that sub, my love. You do not have to do that at all. I mean, I know you already know this and you're probably sitting there going like, shut the f up. But Alice, thank you so much, my love. That's really, really sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Alice, tell me all the things. Alice. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Right, let's see what we can do here. I can hear the kitties wrestling under the bed. Kitties, can you stop the wrestles, please? Oh, this could work as a grass. That could work as something. I'm just going to work on this bit at the front for a little bit, just to see if we can get something that looks like it's going to work. Let's just have a look. So obviously we need some more like color and texture. Not quite what we're after. Not quite what we're after. I'm thinking maybe something that's slightly... Oh yeah? Okay. Oh, love it. Love it. Love that. Love that one. And that just looks like a bit of grass, doesn't it? Even though it's a flower that looks like grass because it's dead. Hell yeah. Oh, this looks so cute. Okay, I feel like these are just distracting now. Some of these are very cute. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. We are getting there. That's nice. Oh, that's very nice. And it's got a bit of a grassy aspect to it too. Oh,
I have been having internet problems. I have missed everyone.
Oh, Alice, not a problem, my love. Not a problem. You do not have to apologize for having internet problems. Believe me, if there's ever a group of people who are going to understand internet problems, it's going to be Twitch. It's going to be Twitch. But Alice, I hope that the internet problems haven't affected life too much. Hopefully that's not been too stressful for you. Especially if you're doing anything like working from home, I can imagine that would be quite intense. One would say. One could say quite intense. Okay, team, I think we found our solution. This is looking really cool now. Because it gives us enough of the green that we get that it's grass. But it also gives us enough of the white on the flowers that it kind of breaks up the grass. Oh, I might have to do this way. Oh. 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 Oh, that works. And then this one we just do like one closer than we normally would do. Heaven. Because I don't mind little bits and pieces like poking through the other side of the fence. It's mainly just into the house. I no wanted. I no wants that. No. No. I no wants it. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. And okay. Alrighty, darlings. Let's do that. And then I guess it's kind of just cute. We're at least very much getting the grass aspect of it. Like it looks like grass. Oh. Oh. Oh! That looks slick. That looks slick. And then what if I was to do like a little... Yes. And then also this, and then also like have a little moment together. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh, we don't hate that at all. And what about... Well, that's really just some like... They're more just like grass details at this point. But they are still details and they do look cute. We could probably actually size those up, hey. As well, coming out of bits and pieces. But they do look quite nice. Just sort of scattered as a bit of extra texture. Extra texture. Don't mind if we diddly do skis. Ooh, the mushrooms look cute. Mushrooms look cute. I repeat, the mushrooms look very cute. Oh, though it is taking into more of a fantasy land, which I don't necessarily want. Oh, where's the snow on that one? She disappeared. Cute. There's probably some sort of these blue things that we can do, I reckon. Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, very cute. I like it. Let's add some more texture and detail to some of these other areas that are slightly lacking. Or like if we're going to do like a collection of plants, like we should really do a collection of plants so it actually looks like a cute little... Yeah, stunning. Okay, I'm really liking this. This is maybe slightly too big. There we go. Are there any other little like shrubs and things we can do? Yeah, to increase some more detail. And let's maybe get that, make it smaller. We don't really need that to be super big. Oh yeah, we can just chuck in a couple of, why not a couple of roots? Don't mind if we diddly do skis. So it's cute because it's got, the great thing about this is that unlike a normal garden, what I'm finding is that it doesn't matter what shade of green it originally was, it's going to have a white wash over it anyway, so you can get a whole bunch of plants together that you probably couldn't get before. Like how often can you use this jungle one? Hang on. Right, let's say for example, I put this jungle one together with this, and then put that with, oh, I mean, that usually has little thingies on it, but let's just get rid of that. And then that, and then also that, and then also that. Looks a bit weird when they're all put together until you get the whitewash over the whole thing, and then it's just kind of cute. It kind of looks sweet. Absolutely Gorgina. Where are my bushkas? Where are my bushkas? Yeah, we can chuck in a couple little twigs. Oh, that's not really what I wanted. Cactus is a little bit out of place, I'm not going to lie. Oh, this is nice. How big is that when it's sized up? It's fucking huge. That's fucking massive. That seems like it's going to be more of a corner piece than anything. More of a more like a stick her in the corner, hope for the best kind of moment. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, I forgot about rocks too. I forgot about rocks. That's just an idea. I'm just leaving that there as a bit of an idea. Oh my god, Maddie, I tried designing habitats in Planet Zoo. A nightmare. A nightmare. I was horrendous at it. Terrible. The controls were so confusing. I was on absolute struggle street. I was on absolute struggle street with that game. I wonder if I can get away with a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, that's just an idea for the other side. Sorry, I'm getting distracted and sidetracked. What other little trees and things could I put in here that would actually look really cute sized down? Let me see. That looks kind of cute sized down. Gorgeous. That's very cute sized down. No, it looks a little bit dead. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, if we did one there... Oh, I thought it was going to be... I can't tell, because sometimes they do it, and then sometimes they don't. That's kind of pretty. Now it's just looking like Avatar. Oh, yeah. I could. We could. That shape is stunning. Oh, that shape is stunning. Hang on. She's got to go over here somewhere. What about her down here? Gorgeous. And then maybe get another one of her again, but put her in there. Oh, it's just sticking in a little bit too much. And then... yeah, there you go. That's cute. I just want ones that don't necessarily look super dead either. Did I find that tree? Is that the one we're looking for? It is the one we're looking for, but it's sized down. Oh, cute. All right, we're getting somewhere. The garden's definitely coming along. Yeah, that's cute. We should put that in there as well. Again, I'm just really mix matching here. Just kind of putting whatever together and hoping for the best. Some of these textures are really, really cool together. With a little blue tinge. Let's try that size down a little bit. I don't think the cactus are really going to be as helpful as I would like them to be with this build. But they'll still serve some sort of purpose, I'm sure, at some point in it. I think... I mean, we need some tallies in here now too. Where are my friends? Here you are. Oh, not what we wanted at all. Yeah, we definitely want you in the... Oh, that's quite a large... She takes up a bit of room, doesn't she? Just kind of makes it perfect for that end piece. It's looking very white down there. Let's maybe keep you here. And then actually we could put one or two of them slightly further in to give it just a little bit more color. Here we go. Hi Nike Cinnamon, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm so glad you're enjoying the TikToks, but I am having a blast making those TikToks, let me tell you. The shit that my community clips of me, honestly, ridiculous. Ridiculous. When I go back and watch it, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing half the time? Like, honestly, what am I doing? Oh, why have I not used the sunflowers? They add a bit of texture here and there, don't they? Yeah, let's get some tall moments in here too. Cute, 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 cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is... too much color is much better. Okay. There we go. Just getting a little bit more color in here. Overall, it looks ridiculous. And I'm kind of here for it. Like when you put it all together. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a couple of moments that look a little bit too big. Like, I might actually downsize her. Zoe.
OMG, hi, I love you, Neela Cozy Gobbies 1, Sheziluf Gobbies 1, Hype Happy 3 months. No yell at me.
Please, no yell at me. Okay, fine, I won't yell at you, but can I raise my voice very aggressively? Sarah's like, don't you stress, we ain't gonna let him say nothing. He ain't gonna say shit to you, baby. We ain't gonna let him do that. Zoe, how are you feeling, my love? I know you've been a bit under the weather recently. How are you? You alright? I mean, obviously you don't have to disclose all of your medical information, but just, if I just want to make sure that you're okay. You're doing alright. There's a couple of us actually in the stream who've been going through a bit of a rough medical time. So can we just get a bit of love maybe in the chat for our beautiful, beautiful friends who are just fucking going through it. Just fucking going through it, you know? Oh. Here we go. Oh, I didn't put in the... Yeah, whoops. Stunning, about the same. It just comes and goes. Oh, Zoe, that's so frustrating, my love. And thank you guys for those loves. I appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, sickness is such a... It's an interesting thing. For me, my sickness is kind of like a... I don't get sick super often, but when I do, it's something else. It is something else. And it usually sticks around for a really long time, and I really struggle to stop being sick. Like, it just kind of seems like it goes back to back to back to back, if that makes sense. And it's just like one thing into another thing, into another thing, into another thing. It just kind of spirals. I've got 6 in my head a lot. I'm a survivor, Catherine Parr. I bet you wanna know how we got this far. I said I bet you wanna know how we got this far. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. What I said. Don't lose your head. Grew up in the French court, oui, bonjour. Every day. He wanted me, obviously. Okay, sorry, moving on. Ooh, send a reply. No, we're not moving on. Ooh, just saying hi. Ooh. I'll think about it maybe. EXO, baby. EXO. Here we go. You sent him kisses. I didn't know I would move in with his missus. Such a good song. Such a good song. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL. Say oh well, or go to hell. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. What I said. Don't lose your head. Okay. And now he's going round like off with her head. It's so good. And they've got some good songs. I'll give it to them. They've got some good songs. I will give it to them. Can we please... Oh, there you go. There's a bit of a cactus moment there. There we go, lovies. That's what we wanted. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Nice, yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, we can even get different coloured fucking stars. Fuck yeah. Okay. Triz. I see trees of green, red roses too. How did I get on to the song? And I think to myself, what the fuck's going on in my head? Alright, this is stunning. Let's put you there. And if we can get maybe one with a bit of red, let's pop her in the corner. Nope, let's not pop her in the corner. Let's pop her there. Cute. This is a cute little stupid garden. It's a little bit OTT, but you know. What is an OTT? Oh, that's what it's kind of missing here. Hang on. Where is that tree? Yeah. Well, it needs to be kind of one smaller than that. It's a bit. Well, not that one, but maybe... There we go. Okay. That might be a bit big. Can it go one smaller? Ah, I just want something in the middle. I want something in between. The hair has to be perfect. The O's have to be straight. And Miss Maple, Queen Maple, how are you doing? Beautiful, welcome in. Sorry, don't mind me. I was getting very sidetracked by my siotunes. My siotunes. Don't mind me with my siotunes. Oh, that actually might be kind of what we're after. Hang on. That weird jungle one. Yes, team. She looks cute. She looks very cute. Okay. Wonderful. Let me do this to give it some more textures. And then let's add... Oh, that's that one there. I found them all. I've found all the trees. Cute. I'm wondering what... Stunten. Yes. Oh, it's just gonna be grass because there's no flowers or anything on it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Give it that. Add a bit of texture here. A little bit of texture there. How are we feeling? It's called Confidence Love. He has plenty. Hi, Chani. How you doing? And also, stop it. What about this right now is attractive? I'm wearing a weird half nude pink shirt with lights that don't match, one above the thing. My forehead is looking V-shiny. I've got a bit of, my nose and around my nose has started to break out a fair bit. I feel like maybe I'm rubbing it because of lequites. Maybe I'm rubbing it because of lequites. Lekitty kitty kitty. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Oh, meow, meow, meow. There's another cute little thingy there. Some more colors and textures and tones. Beautiful. I'm really liking this garden because it's just a little bit like, because the build is so structured, it's actually nice to see something that's not so like put together. Like, it's nice to see something that's kind of got a little bit more, it's a little bit flimsier. It's a little bit flimsier. But Chani, how are you doing, beautiful? Chani, tell me how you is. Tell me how you is. And don't mind me, Tim. I'm actually getting like very distracted with this, aren't I? Again, I'm just kind of loving building. I've never enjoyed building in The Sims. It's always been my least favorite part. But I don't know why or how, but I feel like I got a better understanding of Sims building. And I don't know where it's come from or why. I don't know why I feel this way. Because it's not like I watch a lot of Sims building. I watch a little bit, but I don't like watch too much. That might be too much color. I don't know. Like, I usually put Sims builders on when I'm going to lurk, and like, I usually work and lurk a fair bit, but I don't like pay attention to what they're building. I'm listening to what they're saying, but not what they're building. I hope it rubs up on me. Maddie. Hang on, Maddie. Wait, Maddie. How's that? I've decided to rubs onto you so that, well, I really should not be saying that, Aaron. Jesus Christ, it's 2021. Fuck. It's a Sunday, and I'm on the hunt for the virgin fucking. I love that video. Zos. Suddenly, Zoe, I'll rub unto you. Suddenly, Zoe, can you feel it on your thigh? Just kidding, my dick is tiny. You won't feel anything. That's why I have a big personality. I feel like that was centered in so much trauma, wasn't it? Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, he's got a big personality. Must be compensating. Here I am, Sharon. Thank you for bringing that up. Fucking Sharon. With their fucking judgments. Okay. It's not the size, it's how you use it. Okay, well, Chani, I'm not having sex either, so no. There's no use, there's no size, there's just disappointment. Disappointment. All right. Come on, what, Chani? Ayo! Oh, there it is. There it is. He did it again. Gobby strikes again. Okie dokie, what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking. Let me tell you. I'm thinking this garden is getting pretty close to being a little bit finished. I might just add a lot of these for some texture. Because they actually do add a fair bit of really, really cool, like, almost grass-like texture. Yeah, slick. Like if I just add a bunch of these. Cute. Oh my god. Oh yes. The Queen Maple, how are you, my love? How is it over in Le Canada? Le Canada. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bloody girl, Gina. All right, big April. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to passively aggressively slam my door so that my roommate knows that it's really fucking loud. Ridiculous. But look! It's a papa! Hello, darling. Come here, puppy. Would you like cuddles? Probably not, but I'm gonna make you cuddle me anyway. Come here, beautiful boy. Oh. Hello, darling. Oh my goodness. Mwah. Mwah. Were you naughty last night? Or the leather belt? Chani, behave. No, 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 please, love me. Okay then, fine, grumpy bitch. I have to let him out now because I'm going to close the door. Alright. The door is closed, so kitties can't come back in. Oh! Alrighty, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know why he thinks he needs to have the music that fucking loud, but anyway. Moving on. Let me quickly grab me headphones, yaltzes. Oh, I've got a call from, I think that's probably a broker. Things are happening, things are moving. I reckon, oh, what's this? Oh, no, there's no need for that, but I'll put it in anyway. Oh my God. Oh, Nathan. Oh, Nathan just got called a hot lovely. Oh my gosh. I feel the, oh, I was going to say I feel the earth move. I was thinking more like the heat. Oh, that one. Humidity's rising. I was getting low. According to our sources, streets the place to go. 'Cause tonight for the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining, man. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Got very into that song, didn't I? I will say, to do that song up the octave, fuck me, that's a lot. Because that technically should be, humidity's rising. Humidity's rising. And then I'll drop down the octave for the first time in history. I don't even know what that would be up the octave. Okay, I think I'm done with this garden. I think the more I add to this garden, the more it's just going to become too much. This is cute. It's definitely added a lot of dimension to the house. For sure. Humidity's right. Now it's stuck in my head. Humidity's rising. Always getting low. According to our sources. Street's the place to go. And then, because tonight, that's where it needs to go up. It's the place to go. Cause tonight for... Fuck, that is very high. Tonight for the first time. I think it's gonna be a little too high. Just about 10:30. For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. Tall, dark, tall, blonde, dark and lean. I don't know if those are the actual words. Rough and tough and da-da-da. God bless Mother Nature. Rearrange the sky so that each and every woman da-da-da-da-da. It's raining man. I was just singing along and the bird started screeching. No, Chunny, that was me. That was sorry. Sorry, that was me. I didn't quite hit the right note. I mean, thanks for pointing it out. Fucking hell, Chunny. Can always rely on Chunny to humble you, can't we? Can always rely on Chunny to humble us. I heard a bird screeching. Okay, Chunny, we get it. Chunny. Stop it! Stop! Stop! What if we did... Ooh. Humidity's rising. Something's getting low. I just realized I don't know that word. Oh. According to all our sources, I apparently don't know this song at all. The street's the place to go. Ooh. Because tonight for the first time, just about 10:30. Yeah. Oh no. And Funnel, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We can't wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you're in the right place. And PK Patricia, how are you doing, beautiful? And lover of all creativity, welcome in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see if I... Okay. But is my... So my Stream Deck has sort of stopped working, but also sort of not stopped working. I can't be bothered to... lover of all creativity, I don't know what you walked into. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So I don't know what you're talking about. And Cookie Cugo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you. Or if you are already corrupted, then you are in the right place. Welcome in. Now the question is, should these all be different sizes? Like, should they go like this? I actually kind of like that. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay. 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 Stop it. I thought it was going to look a bit tacky, but I actually think I quite like it. I feel like I should put, though, half walls around it. I feel like it would probably look a little bit better with half walls as opposed to the trim. I think the trim just looks a little bit too thick. I know, don't start with me. Yes, I know I said the word thick. We'll all survive. Okay, stunning. Oh, you know what would really take this to the next level is actually having it on an angle. And maybe one bigger. Does that stick through the top? No, because there is no top. There is no top. There is no top. Chani, what did you do? Hang on, there's been 2 clips. Hang on, I don't trust y'all. I don't fucking trust yous. April, what did you fucking get? What have I done that you've gotten? Suddenly Zoe, I'll rub onto you. Suddenly Zoe. Oh, look at that jaw tension start. Can you feel it on your thigh? Questionable. Just kidding, my dick is tiny. Should have said small. You won't feel anything. That's why I have a big personality. I'll give myself that one. I'll give myself that one. Oh, Lord. And Chani, what the hell have you clipped? Jesus Louises, the things I do on the internet. Oh, no. Ooh. Humidity's rising. Ew! I can't watch the rest of that. No, I'm sorry. I can't watch the rest of that. No. It's too much. It's too much. It's the sound Chani wishes she was making. Okay, sorry. Aaron, come on. Stop. Jesus Christ. Okay, them angled in. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Souls, how are you doing? Are you still alive? You still doing alright?
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus Christ. And Cuddly Steph, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you're in the right place. Welcome in. I feel like I actually want these ones one bigger. And I don't mind them slightly being in the wall. And then I feel like I want the white ones one smaller. So there's actually 2 size difference between them. Don't start with me on the words size and difference being in the same sentence. You are all so predictable. So predictable. I don't know how to, but I would have clipped you rubbing on me. Oh, Maddie, you better stop. I'm doing something. Was just playing DBD. How are the games of the DBDs? How are they? How's my favorite game of all fucking time? But then if I make these ones one smaller. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's fucking slick. Actually, you know what would really make this part look quite cool? Bear with me. This might look cooler in my head than it will in actual execution. This might look cooler in my head than in actual execution, but we will see. Oh my God. And that is perfect. Queen Maple, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I should not have started singing this song. It is a lovely song, yes, but is too catchy for own good. It's too catchy. I definitely want to get rid of that. Definitely don't want that. Okay, how do I get this on the right level? There we go. Oh, for... This might not work out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, this might not quite be what I was anticipating. I think I have a resting bitch face this morning. Mum came in and instantly let... I mean, I wish I had that power. Carol's... No hope in hell of getting Carol gone. She's not having a bar of it. She's like, mm-hmm. Oh. It's on the right track. It's not what I want. It's on the right track. I think I actually want this. Yes. 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 Hang on. Yes. Oh, Maple, don't say that. Now I'm getting nervous that the game's going to crash. Oh, hang on. I'll have to save it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will say this is definitely shaping up to be a lot bigger a build than I was anticipating. Okay. I just think that this side needed something structurally, architecturally. Apparently I can't get these bloody windows, so I'm not even going to try and get them in the right spot the first time. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, this kind of works out in some ways. Oh, no. No. There we go. No, not what I wanted. I can't get this right. There we go. And then maybe what I could do... Wait a minute. Fences. Where is this? Does that work in black? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so even when it's in the snow, it still comes up, which is kind of what I want. Oh, I didn't even realize, but it kind of works with the things that these guys go from black to white when it goes from black into this. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Now, if I'm correct, they can walk over these fences, can't they? Do we feel like maybe at this point it needs to go into like twos? Or does it just look strange going into twos? No, I kind of like it being in twos. Hang on. Well, let's actually, it's going to take too long to try and delete all of those. Let's just work our way backwards. Oh, I don't know how many I've done. Sure. Okay, cute. I think the two. Well, let's just see how it looks. It might look a little bit penile. What's the word for that? Phallic. That's the word. It might look a little phallic. Not what I wanted. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Honestly, I don't understand myself sometimes. Okay, gorgeous. Nah, it looks weird them going into two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 4, 5. Stunning. Let's just do all of them, I think. I think it's just going to look weird if it's only 4. Only 2 wide. Looks a bit strange, eh? Hopefully they can walk over these, otherwise they can't get into the house. Go Gina. Go Gina. That looks kind of schlick. Now, I know that we've got... I know it's going to be snowing anyway, but I feel like we should just cover the rest of it in the concrete. Just to be certain. No harm in doing so. It'll still be white. It'll just be the same texture all the way across. Okay, cute. Lovely. And then the same thing here. It'll also take out a bit of the bluey hue in it, I think. Oh my god. Okie dokie. Stunting, stunting, stunting. So far, so good. Pretty happy. Then maybe this one. We do the white one that's bigger. Oh, that's going to be far too tall. Yeah. Hello! Just poking a head out the top. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. No biggie. Oh. Down one. What's one more sized up? We love a big head, don't we? Okay. Is it too much with them on the other side? Is more than an hour? Jesus Louises. It opened at 12, right? So you could get in for the tickets at whatever time, 10. Nathan was explaining this yesterday. Number 5,406. I didn't realize PAX was so popular. What? Granted, team, for anyone that's like, oh no, what if I don't get in? I'm coming down to PAX, but... Oh my god. Maddie, what is PAX again? Exactly, that's the thing. What is PAX? What is PAX? What the hell? That many people? Really? Interesting. For those who are like, oh no, what if I don't get into PAX? I am coming down to Melbourne for PAX, and even if I don't get into actual PAX, I will still be like hanging out with people. So if you'd like to hang out, let me know. Apparently we'll all be bloody free because no one will be at bloody PAX. Cute. And then let me do this and that. Cute. And that's also construction grade concrete, I believe. Cute. Love that we're using concrete in our build. So Maddie, it's kind of like the Twitch convention. It's kind of like the Twitch convention. Like if you have got like, it's like a TwitchCon but for Australia. Kind of. Sort of. Kind of, sort of. How do we feel about this thing on the other side? I personally don't hate it. Do I think it like changes the whole thing? Not necessarily. Oh my god, I'll do my own TanaCon. I'll run my own TanaCon. I'll run my own TanaCon, that's fine. Wait, what if I did this? I mean, it's something. And then in that case, I'll do this, but we'll make it white for these two. Right? Yeah, I think that kind of softens it a little bit. Yeah, that kind of softens it a little bit. I walked back in at water squirting. Chibi, you've come in at the perfect time. Then haven't you, darling? Yes, Dylan, let's get some squirting happening with our models. I tried to stop myself and I didn't. I show you. So is that? Go on. So we just want the single. We just want the single jet, right? We don't. No, we don't want the jets that are sticking out of the whole freaking thing. Oh, it's because of the platform. I don't think those are going to be a good option. They're also probably going to look a bit messy. Jet water emitter, small dancing water emitter. Do we need to like... I don't want a large dome. What's this one? A large one. Okay. Let's go with the white one, but let's like size her down. It could look like they're peeing upward. Well, unless that's the preferred look, April. Exactly. Unless that's exactly what we're going for. Do we think it would look cool, maybe, to absolutely encompass them in the water? Hang on, I know I got one wrong. Two wrong. Three. This might be a bit much, but always better to check. I mean, we could always do this. Hang on a second. If these are the big ones, right? So what's that called? The large jet water emitter. Medium jet water emitter. Wet and wild. Cinnamon, how did you learn my high school nickname? Sorry. This could work. What do we think? I'm not sure I'm super in love with it. High school nickname, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What do we think, team? I'm not sure I'm super in love with it. Maybe it's too many fountains. It does look like too many, doesn't it? I agree, April. I think it's too much. What if it was just... What if we just did the corners? It might be nice with just the corners, or it might still be too much. We don't know. I guess we gonna find out. No, see, even that is too much. Unless... It's because it's extending beyond what it needs to do. And actually, it might look really cool having them so small that it looks like it's coming out the water. Because I don't like how bulky they are. But if it literally looks like it's coming out the water, it could look really kind of cool. I like it a lot more. With maybe the large ones at the back. So that way it's kind of like a frame. I definitely like it a lot more. Hang on. I definitely like it a lot more. I'm still not 100% sold on it. Do I really have to do these individually? I'm not annoyed, you're annoyed. I'm not annoyed, you're annoyed. Okie dokie. Oh. An adventure of last night. Chibi and Cinnamon, what did you two get up to last night? And where was my invitation? First squirt, then wet, now choking. What can I say? Oh, wrong thing. No, wrong thing. Oh. All right. Oh. There we go. Stunning. 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 And then that one. Stunning. Why are these not getting small? Excuse me, why are these not getting small? I swear I'm making them like... I swear I was making them the smallest I could go. Uh-huh. And then we've got the medium. And then we've got the medium. And then we've got the small. No, the small. Where's the small? The teeny tiny jettimeter. Gorgeous. Yeah, I definitely like it a lot better. I wish there were ones in between. That would be nice, like little steps. What is the small dome emitter? That's kind of fun. Nope, gotta leave that there. Might just have to bring this one higher. Where is it? Medium dome water emitter. Oh. And then crap, the problem is with this one that we can't put it. Damn, and hi Minty Fresh, how you doing? Welcome in. Damn. It's not quite what we wanted, was it? Johnny broke the queue. It's paused now. What is? The whole queue is paused? Wait, the queue is paused? Or like... Does that mean that all the tickets are sold? Does that mean all the tickets are sold? Why can I not get this last one right? Is that high enough? Almost close enough. Oh my god. PAX is gonna have a fucking PR disaster on their hands if they have one more failed launch. Jesus Christ. Okie dokie. So, I actually quite like it with the water coming out of it. We'll see it. I guess we'll see it in real time. I don't know where Liz is. I don't know, Tara. Oh, far out. Oh, far out indeed, Cinnamon. Far out. Hello, Kay and Grim. How you both doing? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, friends. Okay, so we're happy. I'm happy with this at the moment. I don't know what we're going to do here. I feel like maybe we should try, possibly, using the... Was a lot easier? Yes. Stupid busy. Dumb day so far, but I'm better now. And that's what we are here for. And by we, I mean me and all the voices in my head. Here to brighten your days and make you feel better. So hopefully I'm achieving that. Because if not, Jesus Christ, what the hell can I bloody do? If I can't make someone smile. All right. What do we think? Oh, I actually quite like it. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't like the hedge one. No. I don't like her being surrounded by men. She doesn't need men. What else could she be surrounded by? Are there any other ladies? Any other stone ladies? Let's do it. Ride it. My stone ladies, my saddle. Maddie, doesn't she just have the most gorgeous bush? It's quite a nice bush. The mighty bush. No, I don't want to put more of them around. Surely there's other models. Other women's sculptures. Anything else? Any other beautiful women? Oh, yeah. It's a ballerina. Do they have anything that's not like stereotypically feminine? Considering that women have such a broad scope of existence. Interesting. Bonita. The vampire pack does have a lady statue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They do. They do have a lady statue. Oh. Oh, she's quite something, isn't she? Is it a bit much with the 3 statues? Potentially. Potentially got to put a statue in the garden. Why have I not thought about putting these in the garden? Wait, could we? Oh! Fucking stop. Oh! Fucking stop. So, although the competition is open to all gender expressions and gender spectrums, I do think that it is important. Hang on. I don't know how tall she's going to be. Oh, well, just do it to the bottom area and then you don't have to worry about how tall she's going to be, do you? Although the competition is open to all gender spectrums, there is a really strong emphasis on female empowerment throughout, hopefully throughout my streams, but certainly throughout the Gobbies Next Top Model competition. It is incredibly heavily dominated by women, because I find that there's very few things in this world where women kind of have their own space, their own thing without male judgment. Although, ironically speaking, I am the judge of the show and I am male, but I think you guys are kind of understanding what I'm getting at. I almost wish that we could mirror her. Oh, fuck yes. Sorry, now that I've pulled back and I've seen the whole thing, this fact that the statues are like a motif, like they keep recurring, I love it. The white one has a massive bush. She does. As most white ones will. Absolutely. Oh, that's even more divine. Or do I want it slightly more weathered? No, I don't know if I want it weathered. Could I potentially... Oh. No. Not what I wanted. I wanted... Oh, you can't clone them? I have to go here and do it manually. Oh. Oh, my Lord. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Oh, black baby, bam, a lamb. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. Go back, go back. Retreat! Can you guys hear? He's fucking... Jesus Christ. Must it be that loud? Must it? As you can tell, I'm loving having roommates. I love Ash. Other roommates, sometimes a bit. I mean, granted, should I be talking crap on them in a public domain? Probably not. But you all know me, I can't keep my mouth shut. And you can keep a good girl down. Do, 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 do. Dun 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 dun, and if I'm a good time, gonna make that shake that money all the time, gonna be a sugar daddy, you're going to just find up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Under the moonlight, under the spotlight, other girls wanna fall in line. She says, oh, whoa, whoa. Here come the baby, not to give a little show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give it up, give it up. gonna let you rest, 'cause it's not a test. So get your ass up, show me how you burlesque. I actually don't know what I'm doing with this, by the way. I'm just planting bits and pieces and hoping for the best. So. Okay, and my hopes and prayers were answered. Stop it. What if I got like... I don't know why, I really do enjoy seeing things in pairs of 3. And then if I was to make these 2 like whiter, or even like a lighter... What about this? We're the most wholesome bunch on Twitch. This is true. This is true, of course. We are the, yeah, this is, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Is there anything else I can place in the garden sculpture-wise that's gonna bring a little finesse? Oh, some of these are quite nice, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, these Aztec totem poles. Yeah. Oh, I don't hate that at all. Oh, that's actually quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's unusual. It's different. Yeah, it's nice. What about a strange circle? It just makes no sense. And I love that it makes no sense because that's exactly what this person would have wanted. That's exactly what this person would have wanted when they created this ridiculous house. They would have gone, oh, that's a bit silly. Put her in. You know? Like this monolith. No one would have that in their garden. Put it in. You know? Oh, some little fountains and things in the garden could be quite nice. Couldn't they? Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, absolutely. Yep, Dunskies. Oh, yeah, we love to see it. Oh, we love to see it. We've got to get some more little fountain things. Oh, yep. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, chuck her in there. Yeah, that's nice. And then could we possibly... Oh, what about a well? Do we need a well? No, we don't want a well. What about some fountain little things like this? Gorgina. Let's just see how this looks. Again, just playing around. Guys, I'm like experimenting. I'm like experimenting. I'm like crazy like that. I'm like crazy like that. I love people that do that. Oh my god, I'm so weird. I'm like so weird. You know? Like, oh my god, I'm so weird. Show me your toenail collection. Huh? Do you collect your toenails? That's weird. Like in video games, that's not weird. That's not weird. That's the human experience. Do you look in your tissue after you sneeze? Anyway. Moving on. Ooh. Just, I would like to go on record and say I do not keep my toenails. I was trying to find something that would be weird, that would be off-putting. I feel like I may have confused people with it. So I do take full responsibility for the fact that that may not have translated the way I wanted it to. The balls look a bit strange. The balls look a bit odd. I do like the idea of something being there, but they do look a little bit strange. Oh, a water fishy. Hello, water fishy. How you doing, darling? Would you like to be in here, darling? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? A little fish. Just a little bit of a fish. Oh no, Maddie, I check my tissue all the time. That one I definitely do. You got to. You got to make sure you're not going to die. You know? You know? Now, I don't know what I'm going to put in here. But it could be something. Yes, Aaron. Yes, it could be. Fucking freak. There are certain aspects of this I'm not sure I'm still loving, like the fence. I'm not sure I'm loving the fence. Oh my God. Atticus, I guess you could say I am on the fence about the fence. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm a little bit on the fence about the fence. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But those people still alive, I, for one, blame anima. I ain't getting into that discussion. That's a big one. Yeah. Oh, no.
OMGGYA Gobbies 1 Shezilov.
Ew, the homophobia of her not saying yeah. Why didn't she say yeah? We should all be offended. We should all be offended. Ryan, thank you for 4 months, 5 months. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Ryan. That is absolutely insane. What in the world? Ryan, you know you don't have to do that. I know every time I explain this to people, they're like, we fucking know. But you know you don't have to do that. Oh, I like that much more. I almost wish this whole thing was just glass. What would it look like? Come on, let's just experiment. There's only so many walls that have not got these windows on it. So let's just see, what would it be like? Also, why must these be so difficult? Come on. I know I'm gonna hate this, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Because it's like the only thing really that's not making sense. I really feel like we should actually pull this room in by one. Oh, at the risk of ruining everything we've done. Thank the Lord. Nothing changed. Thank the Lord. Oh, apart from some of these things. So let's just move those.
Hello, love boy XLUVBUN.
No, we are not doing kindness and generosity. Boy X, no. No. Absolutely not. Stop being kind and generous. Stop it. Enough. Oh my goodness. I really have to move all of these? Guess it makes it easier like that, doesn't it? Okay. In Luma. The amount of time that I spend being like, yeah, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, no, I'm gonna. And I'm not even a Sims builder, for God's sake. You know what I am? Stubborn. That's what I am. Fucking stubborn. Okie dokie. I much prefer that. I know that the garden's going to be slightly bigger on that side than it is on this side. I'm not too fussed about that because, I mean... Is there a reason we're not listening? Is there a reason we're not listening? Excuse me? I would like an answer. I have specifically said that we are not doing the kindnesses and the generosities, and yet here we are with the kindnesses and the generosities. Naughty. Naughty. You're not my real teacher. Did anyone ever use that on their parents? You're not my real mom. I don't think I did. I've never called my mum a bad name in her life, by the way, not even behind her back. I know. I haven't even bitched about her behind her. Well, I mean, I've bitched about my mum for sure, just like she's bitched about me, but I've never, ever called my mum a bad name behind her back. How's that? Lil One, we're not doing this. And hi, how you doing? Well, welcome in. I mean, I shouldn't be welcoming you in because you're in trouble. But how are you doing, beautiful? I can't bloody be mad at anyone, can I? No, you only bitch at her when she walks into the... Okay, I bitch at her, though. Chibi, that's the thing. I bitch to her face. I don't hide. Okay, I don't hide.
I forgot the assignment.
Luma, we're not doing bits. No. Stop, stop, stop. The lot of you. Fucking stop. Enough, please. Thank you. Thank you. Enough. I really need this to cover a bit more, and it's just not doing that. How am I going to get that covered? Oh, there's a little grass thingy. Yeah, these ones. Oh, they're a bit dark. Oh, is there a lighter one? Not really. Oh yeah, this will work. I'll do it like that. Yeah. There you go. Just for the bits that are a bit extra. They need a little bit of extra, a little bit extra attention. Oh, because there's not going to be any snow that covers that area. It's fine. It looks fine. It looks fine. You can't notice it until you're actually like really staring at it. And then here, we're going to have to be very careful about... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my lord. I can't get any of these windows right. Jesus Louises. Yeah, no problem, little one. Of course. Life comes first. Life always comes first. The importances. Okay. Oh God, what have I done? I'm gonna murder this game. Are we doing an entire glass house? Oh my goodness, the one that is so exciting! Oh my goodness, does she know what she's making? Oh. I might actually avoid doing that, and I might just do 2 singles on the thingy, and I'll do a single there. A single there. Oh my god, I actually can't get any of these fucking right. It's gonna drive me insane. Because then at night, the house will glow. I can't imagine the heating costs in winter. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, it's not important information. I think you guys will find that with all of my builds, I have one idea and I just have to take it to the extreme. For example, an entire glass house. I much prefer it. I much prefer it. I love it. It's so stupid. It's so intense for no reason whatsoever. It's so intense. For absolutely no reason. And gang, I guess, yeah, I can put this on the gallery at some point when it's done. When it's done, I'll put it on the gallery. I want a little overhead one as well. Is there like a tiny little overhead one? Just a teeny tiny. One that's like that, but a little bit bigger. I don't know if they exist. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, there's that. Is there one that's like that, but maybe not, for lack of a better term, as ugly? Sorry to call it ugly. That might be our only option. Does this not look ridiculous? Just don't throw stones, Luma. Exactly, guys. Does this not look absolutely ridiculous? Okay. Just found something I want to fix up a little bit. Oh, God. I should have deleted these first. Oh, that's right, it can't because it's next to the basement. Damn. Can I really not put it next to a basement? That's going to really irk me. I don't like that being there. Let's see what that looks like. Sure, then let's try pushing this back out. Fuck. Fuck, it looks terrible. Oh, it looks nicer on the, it looks nice on the outside, just not on the inside. It's fine, Aaron. Leave it as it was, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Damn, what a shame. I really did not want that there. Would have been nice to have removed that, but it's... sacrifices must be made. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okie dokie. I am actually happy to leave that there for today. I think I might take our friend and pop her over here. Maybe make her white. And then move this disc more like down there. So that way there's still some statues, kind of everything. What do we think? So far, there's a lot to fix up. But overall, I think it's getting there. I think it's getting there for the time being. Lots of improvement needed, but yeah, it's all right. All right, let's save this for a little bit. And then team, thanks for stream today. Thanks for the stream. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. So, I already saved it, didn't I? Oh, why do I have this mistake of like reading messages? And Gay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you are in the right place. Welcome in. All right, chat screen. Oh, I don't know if my thing's going to work. Zoom! It's not. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I just need to delete my life. Where is Wavelink? Excuse me. End your task. Beautiful. And then open up Wavelink again and then press chat. No. Oh my God. It does this all the time, doesn't it? And I still haven't been able to figure out why. Stream Deck, you, end your task. Beautiful. Bring up Stream Deck again. Let's see if this works. No. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Anyway, team, sorry, I'm getting distracted now. I can figure this out later. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The house is becoming even more ridiculous by the second, but I'm loving how stupid this thing is. Like, it's just stupid, right? Like, no one would ever in their life own a house like that. Oh, never. Let's see who we can raid. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find a friend. Let me see this. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a couple of people on this, isn't there? Yes, indeed, Jaslyn. Thank you for the follow, Jaslyn. I appreciate it. Welcome to the House of Gobby. We cannot wait to corrupt you, or if you're already corrupted, then you're in the right place. Welcome in. Raid Gobby's gaming that cute. Oh, yuck. I've seen him before. Tragic. The poor thing. Tragic. Ugh. Awkward and uncomfortable experience. That's what I'm gonna say. An awkward and uncomfortable experience. He is atrocious. Okie dokie. Ooh, I think I know who I want to raid. Hang on, let me check one thing. But I think I know who I want to raid. Oh, bloody ads. I hate ads. 0 out of 10 do not recommend. Absolutely. The Mortal Kombat movie. This looks cool. I'm not going to lie. The Mortal Kombat movie looks very cool. Vickles is... Oh, Raiden. I used to love Mortal Kombat back in the day. I liked the Mortal Kombat when it was on the original Xbox and it had like an open world kind of vibe to it. There was like a aspect of the game that was open world and you'd go around and then you'd seek out certain things. But now it's just the fighting. I'm like, You know, like, we're going to go and raid Goldgast Gaming. Now, Goldgast Gaming has been around for a while. You guys know her. I call her Margaret all the time, because that's her name. But we're going to go and raid Goldgast. Oh my god. She's playing Stardew Valley, and it looks like she's... I can't tell if she's early on or not. She is, because she's got a silver hoe. Don't take that out of context. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start the raid. I will see you guys over there. As always, thank you to my top tier Patreon, Sarah the Scientist, and thank you to my other Patrons. And a quick shout out for Fragile, who upped their Patreonage. Thank you, my love. I really, really appreciate that. And if you have not followed me on any of my social medias, please go and do so. Especially the YouTube. As you guys know, I am going to be working my ass off to get these YouTube videos out, but also to get to become hopefully part of the YouTube Partner Program, which would be absolute heaven. So if you can go and chuck the YouTube a subscription, that would be absolutely incredible. It's completely free to do so. There's also a Patreon, a Twitter, a Discord, my gaming Instagram, my TikTok, my merch store, my personal Instagram, and a few other YouTube channels as well. Feel free to go and check that out. I'll see you tomorrow for some Stardew Valley, and we're going to go and raid Margaret, also known as Goldgast Gaming. As always, thank you to my mods. I did fix the mod command, so it's got everybody there. Thank you to my incredible mods, and thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys. You're fucking wonderful. I always have a fucking good time. All right, I'm going to put you guys on the stream ending. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a lovely time. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, goodbye. Zoom! Ew. The worst people. Ew. I'm fucking so sick of them. Oh my god, goodbye.